On a warm night in Tampa, young people are out looking for laughs, but hundreds are bypassing comedy clubs to get their chuckles at church. And guffaws, roars, screams, all standard fare at the Laughing Church, where Dr. Rodney Howard-Browne says the Holy Spirit is making folks howl.
They're laughing, they're crying, they're shaking, they're falling out the seats. I knew it had nothing to do with me, because you cannot take a crowd and make them do that.
You don't buy the fact that you're a funny guy.
Well, I use a lot of humor because I do use the humor, but that's just the way I am.
Because I've got news for you. He arose. He ascended on high.
This is worship for Reverend Howard-Browne and his thousands of followers.
Coming back. He is coming back. King of kings and Lord of lords.
Unlike other Pentecostal Christians who speak in tongues, these people say the joy of salvation makes them laugh uncontrollably.
It's the most amazing feeling. I can't explain it.
Flying high. Flying high.
What is it?
It's the Holy Spirit.
Oh, look at this. Oh, my.
This is my little piece of Africa.
Howard-Browne was once a little-known South African preacher and part-time big game hunter. But he and his wife Adonica have fostered a global outreach program based in America and staffed by 70 people, all enthralled with holy laughter. The preacher says believers overcome with laughter have been recorded since ancient times in biblical passages about unrestrained joy. Yet it remains controversial, almost unknown in most other churches.
Because religion always wants to beat you down and make you dependent upon us like a drug. If I can make you feel guilty, then you'll come back next week. And I'll keep you in that place of guilt.
That's a very cynical view of
Well,
religion.
maybe I have a hard time with religion because I see what it's doing around the world. Religion feels its job is to condemn. Jesus didn't come to condemn.
Let your presence fill this place.
Howard-Browne himself has suffered great sorrow. On Christmas morning 2002, his 18-year-old daughter Kelly died in his arms of cystic fibrosis, a loss he lays at the devil's doorstep. Is this about revenge?
For me, it probably is. The only way I can hurt him is by seeing people touched and set free.
Fire. Nail. Nail. Nail.
Many people say they are touched. Some laugh for minutes, some for hours. Howard-Browne blesses them all, the saved and the skeptics alike.
I thought, God, you've got to be kidding me if you want me to go to this church.
Church should be the happiest place on the earth. People that love Jesus should be happy.
And they certainly seem to be, here where Rodney Howard-Browne sends the devil on the run, and God always gets the last laugh. Tom Foreman, CNN.
I have a sticker on my forehead, smack dab in the center. And if you're laughing at me, then you'll love this next segment. We're talking about laugh therapy. And joining us now is John Ledgerman from the Montreal Laugh Club. John, thank you so much for joining us. And we're also joined by our lovely reporters here on the show. Yeah. Before we actually get to some of these laughing exercises, talk to me a little bit about the Laugh Club. What is this all about?
Well, it meets twice a week. It's an hour of happiness.
Right.
Where we practice, you might call it laughercise.
Mm-hmm.
Or
laughercise?
Yeah, laughercise.
Like jazzercise. Okay.
Yeah, right, laughercise. Or laughter yoga or laughing meditation, where we laugh for no reason. We have a series of exercises which stimulate our laughter without using humor or jokes.
Okay.
That's like you every day, Joanne.
That's like... I'm being insulted by my peeps here. So, I mean, is this for everyone? I'm guessing everyone can use a good chuckle. I mean, can everyone just do this on the street? I'm thinking people might look a little insane if you just start randomly laughing on the street. So this isn't a...
Yes, no, that's why we do it together.
Yes, in a
club,
closed area.
Do not recommend going down the street laughing out loud for no reason.
It could be quite interesting.
But that is a comment on our culture, that if you laugh for no reason and you're just happy, you can be locked up.
Thrown into the dark. Yes.
So, I mean, but I would like this to change. I think it's natural to laugh. It would be nice if through the Laughing Club, people feel more free to laugh whenever they want, wherever they want, however they want.
But we should mention we're not laughing at anybody. We're not being mean. We're just we're laughing at ourselves. Right. So, okay, why do you think it was so important for you to come up with this? Was there a specific reason that you felt?
In my own personal life, I think I discovered this laughing meditation about 20 years ago in a period when I was quite unhappy.
Right.
So it was a way for me to try to find happiness.
And so you just randomly started laughing? And
no, well, at first I followed the instructions of a spiritual teacher who suggested to laugh 5 minutes every morning.
Really?
So just for no reason when you wake up in the morning. So I started doing that. And one thing led to another, and eventually I got my friends together to laugh with me, and etc. Eventually I discovered that Dr. Kataria in India had started a whole movement of laughter clubs around 1995. And when he came to Montreal about 2 or 3 years ago, I found that it was fantastic what he was doing, and I got involved in this World Laughter Club movement which he had founded. The
World Laughter Club movement. You mentioned briefly an exercise in the morning when you get up, 5 minutes. Let's do some exercises here, John.
Sure.
I mean, you've got us decorated and looking kind of insane. So let's laugh it up. What do we need to do?
Okay. Well, let's start. There are different vowel sounds in laughter, like ha ha ha, he he he, ho ho ho, hoo hoo hoo. So let's practice pronouncing our laughter. Okay. So we'll start with the ha. Okay. All together now. Ha 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 ha. Yes, it's okay. It's okay to pretend. Nobody knows whether you're really laughing or not. Even yourself, you won't know whether you're really laughing or not.
Make it for real. Hey, you've got the bigger sticker on your head.
It becomes real, though. When you fake it, it becomes real.
Yeah, fake it till you make it.
Fake it till you make it.
Is that good for everything, Natalie?
Scandalous.
I am not going there.
No. There is an orgasmic side to laughter.
Okay, you got my attention.
You know, really, it is. If when you get totally overcome by laughter, it's
euphoric.
It is euphoric, and so let's go on with this.
Okay, so we're doing highs.
Okay, now we're the E.
For the people who are just tuning in, this looks completely insane.
You got yourself a great number of followers there.
It helps also to look at other people's eyes, because laughter is contagious. So we'll start with go to O.
Okay. So we've covered our vowels, yes?
Yeah, we've covered our vowel sounds. Now we're going to an exercise in laughing at ourselves.
Right.
Each person will say their name and laugh at your own name.
Right.
And we will laugh with you to support you. Okay, so we'll go around the circle.
Joanne.
Just your name.
And laugh.
That's really lame. I was going to say Joanne la banane in French, but anyway. Joanne.
Yeah, your name and family name.
Well, you're doing well.
Joanne Brackus. Hey.
Are we supposed to help her out?
Yeah. She'll laugh at herself, and we support her by laughing.
And we laugh at her, too.
And each person takes a turn to give their name.
Go, Jennifer.
Jennifer Balat.
This is completely insane.
I know.
Go, Natalie.
John Lederman.
I'm losing control here, people. Okay. Natalie?
Natalie Tanuste. and I'm Catherine Mathis.
People are laughing a little too much back there. Back at you, Mathis.
The laugh is contagious. Even the people in the studio are laughing here.
They are. Are they doing their jobs, though? Yes, they're still doing
And I hope the people who are watching the show can join in and laugh as well.
So, John, if we have to summarize everything, laughter is the most positive thing, right? You do it 5 minutes every morning, walk down the street, laugh. Basically, you're laughing at me now? Okay. I'm going to use this opportunity to just conclude the show. I want to thank you, John. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, ladies, for laughing at me and letting me laugh at you.
Anytime, Joanne. We're there for you.
This wraps up the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember that we want your questions and your comments, so write to us, call us. This concludes the show. I have a sticker on my forehead, and we're now just going to spend the rest of the evening laughing at each other. Bye, guys. Can I take this off? No. I have a sticker. Anyway, this is